Hey family, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jo Murdock, aka FlowJo. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. We're in a slow flow kind of mood. Okay, it's a slow flow kind of vibe, specifically focusing on anxiety. Okay. Anxiety is real out here, okay? It is knocking on almost everyone's door nowadays. It is something that we work through weekly. I would even say daily for most of us. And so, this practice is to help you realize you're not your emotions and you're not your feelings. This flow is here to support you and help you release and put down what is making you feel anxious and giving you the permission, even though you don't need it, to pick up what will support you and what you do need in order to move forward with the day, with the week. All right. So we'll go ahead and get started if that sounds okay. Comfortable clothes, your yoga mat, and I'll see you in just a little bit. Slowly make your way down to the yoga mat for me if you're not there already. We'll be starting out in a child's pose. Okay. So I'd like for you to bring your toes to touch, knees apart. Bring your forehead down to the mat and then allow your arms to reach back behind you in this child's pose. So I'll go ahead and show you, and then I'm going to exit the shape so that I can speak clearly. Okay. And it may take a few moments for you to move your forehead around so that the neck is lengthened, the neck is long, you can breathe, you can relax into the shape and feel comfortable, and that's normal. That's okay. Please go ahead and do that. And with every exhale, I'm just inviting you to know, believe, and trust that you have the power to put down, to give back the energies that you are feeling that you no longer want to feel. Okay? You have the right to be light. You have the right to decide what you want and what it is you need. So I'm going to take my voice away for a few moments. Listen to your breath. Move the body in any ways that you need to get a little bit more comfortable. And start to slow the movie that's happening behind your eyelids down. Okay, bringing my voice back in for one more inhale and exhale. Slowly start to lift your head, press into your hands as you reach them back to the front of the mat, and then walk yourself up, up, up. Swing your legs around. And let's come to a seated position. Let's bring the right ankle in front as you come to sit. Moving left to right, right to left until you find your center. Bring the shoulders up to your ears, maybe even make some fists. Get nice and tight, tight, tight. Exhale, drop it off. And if you can make that sound as well. I promise it feels good. Shoulders up, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Okay, one more time. Good measure. Inhale. Drop it. Nice. Right ear, right shoulder. Right hand comes to the left side of your face. Left arm reaches out to the low diagonal and flex at the wrist. So you're pressing through the base of the palm. Stay here. You can imagine the left hand is pushing away or giving that energy away that you don't want. Other side, releasing the head. Ooh, switch, left ear, left shoulder. Left hand comes to the right side of the head to press down a bit. Push out with your right. Flex at the wrist. Next breath in, come back to center. Ooh, both arms down by the side body, shoulder rolls up, back, and down. Maybe 3 one direction, 3 in the other. As we move and as we flow, if the exhales can be audible and long and drawn out, that will support your parasympathetic nervous system, and it can help with releasing that energy that's built up. It can help ground you down. So naming that, if you can do that in your space, take advantage of it. Shoulders come to stillness. Both arms reach out. Thumbs are going to point up towards the ceiling. Palms are open like a big starfish. Then reach both arms up towards the ceiling. Palms are going to face forward. You're still sitting up tall. Sits bones, long spine, crown of the head. Cactus the elbows. Send the heart space forward. Take a breath in. Interlace the hands at your heart center. Flip your palms forward. Press the arms out round the back body. Exhale. Arms come up, inhale, exhale, cactus. Push out. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus. Interlace. Exhale, push. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Interlace, inhale, push, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale, interlace, push, exhale. Let the arms fall down, come to sit back up nice and tall. Palms are up on your thighs, on your knees. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down for 1 and stay. Go ahead and bring to the forefront of your mind the things you want to let go. We can talk about it all we want. We can say, I don't want this anymore. I don't want to think that anymore. I don't want to feel this way anymore. We have to bring it to the forefront, look at it directly, and ask it to leave. So maybe just one of those things to not overwhelm us. See it in front of you. Decide to move it out of the way. Decide to put it down. Decide to ask it to go. Take a full breath in, full breath out. This is a practice, and so if that felt challenging to do, that's okay. We're practicing. We're practicing. We're practicing. Right hand, as you open your eyes, comes to the mat. Left arm reaches over, side stretch. Big reach. Maybe your left fingertips touch the opposite side of the room as your left hip comes down to stay on the ground. Stay here. Turn your torso towards the right thigh. Maybe left hand comes down to the yoga mat. You might even walk your right hand further to the right to deepen this twist. Let the head fall. Stay. Next breath in. Head comes up as you walk your hands in, and then turning back to the front. Left hand out, right arm reaches up and over, other side. Good. Right hip stays down as the right fingertips touch the other side of the room. Here we go, turning it into a twist. Turn the torso down to the yoga mat on the left side. Maybe the right hand comes down, left arm opens up to deepen that twist. Use your hands to push into the earth to help you. Also visualizing using your hands to push away, push down, give back. Let that energy be recycled out. If you don't want it, if you no longer want to be attached to it, push it away, push it down, give it back. Let it go. Drop the head. Good. Inhale, coming back up. Walk the hands in. Whew. Coming back to the front. Hands on thighs just for one big breath in. That long breath out. Take your hands behind you, lean back a little bit. We're switching. Left ankle comes in front just to keep that even. Come back to sit on your glutes, your sits bones. Very, very nice. Arms go back out to the side. Thumbs are up, palms are open. Cactus, bend your elbow, squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. Okay, now close everything up right through the middle. Elbows touch forearms, your wrists, and your hands, your fingers. Keep that squeezing and pressing towards each other right through the midline. Lift up through your low belly and your core. Stay here as you round forward, dropping your head, shoulders. Coming back up. Do your best to keep everything connected. Arching through the low back, sending your gaze up and out. Again, low. And lift. Low. And lift. You've got one more low. Keep everything glued together as best you can. And lift. Stay here. Lift the elbows 1 centimeter if that's available. Open back out to cactus. Ooh. Lower the arms down to your thighs, your knees. Hands to the mat in front of you. Slowly walk yourself forward. Stay up on fingertips if this is feeling like a deep enough stretch. Maybe press hands and palms, maybe lower to your elbows. All I ask is you keep the shoulders out of your ears and you let the head fall. As you let the head fall, what else can fall out the crown? Again, what do you want to let go of? What do you want to let go of to make some space for you, for calm, for reassurance, ease, peace? Big inhale. Long exhale, y'all. Head comes up, breath in. Press out of elbows, palms. Walk the fingertips back, walk the fingertips back, walk the fingertips back. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Gentle twist to the right side. Left hand on your knee. Right arm reaches back. Lift your chin. Get a little longer in the spine. Release and come back to the front. Washing machine, which is just bending the elbows and going right to left, right to left, right to left. Gentle twist other side, right hand, left knee. Left fingers behind you, sitting up tall, shoulders heavy. Letting that go, coming back. Washing machine, washing machine, washing machine. Real nice. Hands and knees tabletop. Swing the legs behind you. Press into both palms. Stack your knees right underneath your hips and tuck your toes. We're taking push back into the arches of your feet. And then we're rocking forward, leaning over the fingertips. Again, press back into the arches of the feet. Rock forward to fingertips. Keep going at your own pace. You got about 2 more. Good. Last one, we finish out in neutral tabletop. We won't be here too long, but tuck your toes if you let them go, or you needed to wiggle them out a bit after all that stretching. Lift your knees. Keep them very, very bent, generously bent. Downward facing dog. And then look to the top of the mat. Slowly walk your feet towards your hands. Take as many steps as you need. When you arrive, feet to hand, walk your feet wider than your hips for me. Bend, bend, bend so your belly falls right between your thighs. Grab opposite elbows. Take a ragdoll. You can stay, finding stillness. You can rock side to side. You might even swing. You might even sway. Another opportunity to let something fall out of your head. We are in an inversion here, so we're helping the heart out a little bit, sending the blood to the heart so that it doesn't have to pump it up. A great way to support your energy body. Come to find some stillness right in the middle of the feet, of the thighs, of the legs. Drop the arms down. Bend your knees deeper, like a lot. Roll yourself up and take your time. Take all the time. Almost as if you were standing up lighter because you've put so many things down. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Give the shoulders a roll up, back and down. Lift your chin. Shoulders steady. Neck right in the middle. Your head on top. Arms are long by your side body. Palms are forward. Take an inhale. Standing firm on the exhale. Bring your right hand to your heart. Bring your left hand to your low belly. I'd like for you to press into your right foot and your left foot and kind of sway right to left. Feeling your heels leave the mat and then press back down. Maybe you can close the eyes here and start to swing and sway the head. Moving in the space that you've created, okay? Moving in the lightness because you've unloaded. Take about 2 more rocks. Maybe the corners of your mouth lift and there's a smile that peeks through. And when you're back to both feet, grounded and firm, sweep both arms up, take an inhale. Palms face forward, hands like starfish, cactus. Exhale. Hands come to prayer at heart center, chin to your chest, roll yourself down, bend your knees, hands to the mat. Bend your knees more, moving through a variation of Massana Squat. Hands walk behind you, come to sit down. Right leg long and left leg long. Okay. Notice the quality of the breath now, the quality of the mind. Both arms reach up in your Dandasana pose. Any amount, exhale, fold forward. Over the thighs, over the knees, over the shins. Don't worry about how low you can go. Try your best not to pull on your toes. Instead, reach for your ankles or the arches of your feet. Stay. One more breath in and out. Your head comes up to help you roll all the way back and down, laying flat. Make sure you have yoga mat behind you. Turn your head right and left, left and right as you lay flat, just to make sure the back of the head is nestled in. Bend both knees, feet flat. Right ankle comes up and over, left thigh. You can stay here. You can pull your left leg in for figure four stretch and hug around the kneecap or your shin. Keeping low back, middle back, and upper back on the ground. Relaxing the neck and your jaw. As you have your back body here connected, another direct connection to put down, give back, especially from the heart space, okay? Your heart space is front, but your heart space is also back. And with that connected, what's a little bit heavy on the heart? What can you give? What can you put down? Keep breathing in your figure four. One more breath in and out. Slowly release your left leg, lower foot to the mat. Unhook your right ankle. Bring it down. Walk your feet wider than the yoga mat. A brief intermission here. Windshield wiper the legs. Your arms can fall out to the sides, right and left, left and right. Good. Back to center. Walk your feet back to hip distance. Let's take the left ankle up and over the right thigh. And again, you can stay right here, just allowing the leg to fall open. Let gravity help you. You can also pull right leg up and in, hug at the knee, hug at the shin. Maybe now on this side, you are pulling up what you want and what you need from the back body. Just as the earth has nutrients that can grow our vegetables and our fruits, energetically it has nutrients that can support us. And that's why we hear grounding. That's why we hear go walk barefoot. That's why we hear lay down on the ground. Sit on the ground. You're absorbing those nutrients. So here on, the mat in our practice, we have the opportunity to pay attention and be clear about what it is we need. We're pulling up what supports us. Got one more breath in. You got one more breath out. Releasing your right knee, right shin, your foot lowers. You unhook your left. One more time, walk your legs as wide as the yoga mat. Go back to those windshield wipers. Okay. Legs come back to neutral. Hip distance apart. Left leg long, right leg comes in. Supine twist, right leg across the body. Turn the head and look to the right arm. A few moments here. One more breath in and out. Come up and over. Other side. Right leg long, left leg in. Supine twist. Look towards the left arm, the left hand. You got one more breath in and out. All right, coming to your back. Maybe adjust your hips a bit so you're laying flat. Left leg in, right leg in, happy baby to finish. You can reach behind the knees, you can grab at the ankles. Peace fingers to big toes, or maybe you want to wrap around and grab the outside edge of your feet. Shoulders pull out of your ears. Continue your deep breathing, your long exhales. Even through that, you are purging, you are releasing, you are giving back what you don't want. Every exhale. Next breath in, we'll slowly bring the legs in and down from your happy baby, and then meet me in your final posture, Shavasana. You stay there, and I'll come up so that I can speak clearly and guide you out. Thank you for taking the time. I know it can be challenging to come, to be, and to experience your practice when you're feeling a lot of energy, when you're feeling a lot of emotions. So thank you. I want to name that. And I want to also name that you are not those energies and you are not those emotions. Your breath is always with you, on and off the mat. Come back to it. Fill yourself up with what you need. Elongate that exhale to release what you don't. You have permission, you have the right to put down what you don't want and pick up what you do need. Enjoy this rest. Enjoy your connection to the earth. Close your eyes. Feel the ground. Feel the mat. Feel your heartbeat. My name is Jo Murdock. Keep practicing, and I'll see you very, very soon. And so it is.